heading into the prime time of the business selling season. Now, the world of buying and selling businesses is really highly seasonal, meaning that some times of the year are much busier than others. Honestly, a lot of that's driven by you, the seller, and times of year that are typically convenient for your life to list your business for sale. So activity usually grinds to a halt near the holidays. It's really slow in between Thanksgiving and Martin Luther King Day. And of course, that's because everyone's taking the holidays off. And you get the same thing for the month of July. Everyone's at the beach or the lake house or out having a good time. No one's thinking about listing their business for sale in July. But we're gearing up for the first quarter blitz, and we think that 2025 is going to be a big year for business sales. Now, the market was really slow last year because of the decisions that we make in November, but we actually saw a pretty big pickup in activity. We were really busy in our businesses the last 2 weeks of December, which are normally pretty slow, but it was really busy this year. So that means that we're anticipating that the January season is going to be extra busy, meaning that a lot of people that were planning to list their business for sale in the fourth quarter, but didn't because of the events in November, are going to list their businesses for sale in the first quarter of 2025. Now, if you're looking to sell your business, we think that's okay. There's lots of buyers out there. There's plenty of buyers out there, but I do think it means that you need to make sure that your business truly stands out from the crowd to, one, get the best price and to make sure that you find the best buyer. Now, luckily, most businesses are marketed so terribly, we say 95% of business brokers put no effort into their listings, that it's not gonna be too hard to stand out from the crowd. Now, to stand out from the crowd, you just need to make sure that there's real effort put into your really generalized summary that typically goes on the listing websites like bizbuysell.com or BizQuest. You wanna make sure that your listing gives enough information that you're attracting really good buyers. So you wanna make sure that you're not giving any identifying information, but you're also giving buyers relevant information. So like how many employees you have, how long you've been in existence. You wanna give a general idea of the geography and what you do. And then you're also gonna need a well put together marketing deck. Marketing deck can have different names. I feel like the most common is CIM. Some brokers call it a CBR, the Confidential Business Review. Both terms mean the same thing, and in most instances, they're really sloppy and not very well put together. So that's another area where you stand out, is you just have one that is polished, it's well put together, it's easy to read, it gives the buyers the relevant information they're gonna need to make their decision if they wanna move forward. You don't have to give identifying information in that. Typically, they do state the name of the business. Sometimes we like to leave it out, sometimes we put it in. It really depends on the situation. The name of the business is usually not what's going to drive a buyer's decision, so that's something that can typically be disclosed later. The structure of how the business is organized and more detail about the financials, now those are the factors that are going to drive the buyer's decision on whether they want to move forward or not. So drop your questions about getting your business ready for sale in the comments, and reach out if you're ready to start getting your business ready or if you're ready to sell today.